Please have your photo identification out and available for the agent at the counter.
If you're thinking about flying again, officials at Albany International Airport would like you to take into account increased security measures now being enforced. After 4 planes were hijacked on September 11th, resulting in the attacks against the World Trade Center and Pentagon, airports across the nation have been stepping up security measures.
The visible signs of security that you will see here will include absolutely no parking in front of the terminal. You'll see an increased presence of uniformed law enforcement officers along the curbside and within the terminal. You'll also see that we're not allowing anyone without a ticket past the security checkpoint.
Increased security measures have resulted in longer lines for passengers, airport officials said, but there are some things you can do to help. First of all, travel light. Fewer bags help speed the process. Try not to carry anything that could be considered a weapon. This includes items like nail files, nail clippers, combs, and scissors. Also have positive identification ready at all times. Other security measures at the airport will not be visible to the public. When asked to elaborate, officials were tight-lipped and for good reason.
That would really compromise security. Right now, there are people out there that would like to know what airports are doing, and we want to make it as difficult as possible for them to find out.
Passengers at the airport expressed patience when asked about the increased wait and support for the safety they feel.
I don't mind the long lines. If it means being secure, that's fine. I'm all for it.
I feel okay about flying, and I don't mind the wait. Should have been done a long time ago.
From NSRT News, I'm Roy Miller. It was 3 years ago when a tornado swept through this town, leaving nothing but rubble and debris in its path. Roofs were torn off of houses, cars were destroyed, trees were tossed and twisted. Many people had lost their homes.
I still didn't realize how bad it was until we came up to the top of the hill. When we got up to the top of the hill, every house was down.
Some lost their businesses.
I got up and I walked over into the middle of the Lazy Boys, and I looked out the hole, and I said, oh my God, the design center is gone.
Though many have seen them in pictures or on TV, experiencing a tornado makes you fully understand their awesome power and speed.
We used to have an air conditioner in the wall, and when it hit, that was the first thing it blew into the store.
It was very, very quick. It really happened so quick, and people say it sounded like a train. It sounded like a train.
Things are looking up, though. The residents here are moving right along, putting the town back together again.
Everybody's rebuilt. Now we're trying to get our trees back up and get everything back in shape again here. I hope it never happens again.
From Mechanicville, New York, I'm Roy Miller. Fauna Fairs opened last Sunday and attendance is down 30%. According to fair officials, the event has been suffering a loss in ticket sales for the past 3 years. While they have been able to make ends meet in the past, the lack of patronage has been so bad this year, officials have been forced to consider closing the fairgrounds permanently. Don Weaver, Director of Sales and Promotion, emphasizes the closing of the fair is only a consideration at this time, and no firm decision has been made. He says it is impossible to tell whether sales will increase throughout the week and upcoming weekend. Seasoned employees of the fair in Ryhothers Midway confirm that business is slow but hope for an increase in attendance later this week.
I didn't play this fair last year, so I don't know how busy it was. It's been kind of slow, but it should pick up this weekend.
It's been dead, real dead out here. Hopefully, eventually, it'll pick up.
Fair officials want to remind residents of the Capital District that the Fauna Fair features rides, including the return of a few favorites.
Some of these rides haven't been here for like 1 or 2 years, and then they came back.
Animals, and lots of great food. If you are interested in finding more details about the exhibits and entertainment at the fair, visit the fair's website at www.fondafair.com or stop in at a steward shop or your local library to pick up a printed schedule. Kids can get into the fair for free on Friday and Saturday with a coupon you can download and print from the website. From Fonda, New York, I'm Roy Miller.